Hi y'all. I'm here. Hi. Um, so I'm doing my laundry as always. Yes, I am currently disgusting and wow, that is fuck. I should not be sitting directly on the floor of my basement. This is probably the most disgusting area of the household. Anyway, I am making this video to talk about yet another serious topic. This time it's jealousy. So, I, growing up, always was like, I'm not a jealous person. I never thought of myself as a jealous person. I genuinely was just always happy for other people having success, etc. And there was just one person that I thought I was like, I don't want to say head over heels for. I just like really was invested in our friendship, etc. And all this stuff, and I became almost like obsessive of like keeping the friendship. Like this is kind of mentioned in my last video of like the trying so hard for a friendship to stay even when it's not, etc., whatever. And I recently realized, well, not recently, a couple months ago, realized that the reason I was so invested in that friendship and I had thought that I was in love with this person, turns out I was just jealous. I was immensely jealous of the money that their family had, the university they got into. It felt like a lot of things were handed to them and that they didn't appreciate it. Ah! We're good. Pterodactyl screech included. We're good. Okay, and I really didn't know, and I convinced myself that I was just like really in love with this person. And now looking back at that and seeing the fact that no, you were just really jealous because you wanted to be able to have a life like that. Mind you, here's the thing. I am privileged. I live in a nice area. We have enough money that we don't have to worry about me going to college, etc. But this person had things handed to them in a way that, oh my god, you could tell they just didn't appreciate it. And I just didn't realize, because I was so not used to being jealous, I had never really been envious of anyone. I couldn't understand my own feelings. And so the point of this video partially is to discuss jealousy in general. I realized jealousy isn't necessarily a bad thing. Take for the fact that I was friends with this person for years, even with this jealousy, and I didn't understand that I was jealous. And I didn't harbor any ill intent towards them, in regards to the money they had, the lifestyle they had, the opportunities they had. To an extent, I think, actually, being friends with them while being jealous, it made me want to try harder to be able to get to the point that they have in life. So the point being is that jealousy isn't necessarily a bad... Oh, these guys are getting so many awkward, looks. Here, we're just going to put this on the page. Jealousy isn't necessarily a malicious feeling. Yes, it is one of the deadly... Envy is one of the deadly 7 sins. But so is lust, and I also have chocolate. Look, I got chocolate all over this. It's a part of life. And if jealousy can be something very bad, it can destroy your life. For a while after I found out I was genuinely jealous, I became really, really angry at this person, and I just wished such I had ill intentions towards them. I didn't, don't get me wrong, I didn't, go up to them and beat their ass. I just, wish that their life didn't go so well. But then I realized, why should I look at it like that when it helped me? When I was friends with them, it helped me that they were living the life, because it motivated me to get to a point where I would be able to have that kind of lifestyle. So, I'm just, repeating the same words over and over again, but, to reiterate, jealousy doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It can be something that you take and utilize to push yourself forward to get to a lifestyle that you want and that you see and know that you want. Because I saw that lifestyle, although it's a lifestyle that was something that's not something I want to obtain necessarily now, because it was more of a high school lifestyle. just the idea of being so secure and having so many things, it made me realize what I crave in life. And having been friends with the person I was jealous of and being like close friends with them, it really makes you realize that it really doesn't need to be something that inhibits you. It can be something that you can take and utilize, and also you can alter envy / jealousy. For now, it might feel like, oh, I'm jealous. I'm, although still partially envious, I know myself more because I saw this person's life up close, and I know what portions of it I wish I had in my own. And because of this, I now have a slightly clearer path. I, for so long, did not understand jealousy as a concept. Not that I didn't understand it, I just never felt it, and I was always like, oh, if you get jealous of your friends, if you get jealous, that says something about you. No, it doesn't. We all have different lifestyles, we all have different opportunities in our life, we all have different levels of access to things, and jealousy is just, it's normal. It's like you don't have something that this person has, and you see the way that they use it, and you just want it. That's okay. It's okay to be jealous. It's okay to see things in life and want them and know that someone else has them and you can't have them, and be jealous of them. I think that we preach kindness too much. I was preached kindness my entire life, and in the end, it kind of screwed me over. I've been used, walked over, etc., etc. I put myself in situations that didn't end well because I was utilizing the golden rule of being stick your neck out for others, etc. Jealousy, standing up for yourself, being a little bit of a bitch sometimes, etc. It's good. It's part of life. Do it. Don't go murder someone. Don't go name calling someone who doesn't deserve it, but be jealous. If that can motivate you towards getting towards a point in life where you can get what you're jealous of, fucking do it. Be jealous. Be envious. Who's stopping you? And also, as long as you don't like go preaching like, oh my god, this person's awful. No, that person's not necessarily awful. You just wish you had what they had. You need to differentiate your jealousy from hatred, because you don't hate the person. You just wish you had what they had. And I hated this person for a while. Well, I hate them for other reasons, but I hated them overall. And now I realize I only dislike them for some things that they did. But I was just jealous, and I started manifesting. After that friendship ended, I started manifesting it as hatred, etc. It's like, if I managed to for so many years not look at those things that I wanted as something to hate them for, why do it now? You know, you can avoid it, or not necessarily avoid it, but change your thought process on the subject and on what they have versus what you have. So yeah, I don't really know if this has much concrete information in it, but I was doing my laundry, I was bored, and I thought of it, so